You ever looked at your bank account and wondered, how did I get here? Or maybe you've been denied a loan and you're scratching your head, thinking, what gives? Chances are it all boils down to three little letters: CRS. Your credit score. Today, we're diving into the murky waters of Experian credit scores. More specifically, we're going to uncover the dreaded question: what score is actually considered poor on Experian? Is it 500? 600? Or something else entirely? Let's face it, credit scores can be as confusing as a Rubik's Cube. One minute you're feeling like a financial wizard, the next, you're questioning your entire life choices. But fear not, because we're about to demystify this whole thing. First off, let's talk about what Experian is. It's one of those credit bureaus that keeps tabs on your financial behavior. Think of it as a giant report card for your money management skills. And just like your school report card, there are grades, or in this case, scores. Now, here's the kicker. There's no one-size-fits-all answer to what a poor Experian score is. It depends on a bunch of factors, like where you live, what you're applying for, and even the mood of the lender. But we can give you a general idea. Generally, a score below 580 is considered pretty rough. You're in the fair to poor range, which means lenders might look at you sideways. Getting a loan or credit card could be a challenge, and if you do get approved, you'll likely face higher interest rates. It's like being stuck in the financial penalty box. But don't panic if your score is in this range. It's not the end of the world. There are ways to climb out of this credit score hole. We'll talk about that in a bit. Let's talk about what drags your score down. Late payments are the usual suspects. Missing a credit card payment or a loan installment is like throwing a party for negative points on your credit report. Debt is another culprit. Carrying high balances on your credit cards can make your score cringe. And then there's the dreaded too many inquiries. Applying for multiple credit cards or loans in a short period can raise red flags. So, how do you boost that baby up? The golden rule is, pay your bills on time. It's like magic for your credit score. Lowering your credit card balances can also work wonders. And avoid applying for new credit unless you absolutely need it. Another thing to keep in mind is that your credit score isn't set in stone. It can fluctuate over time. So, don't stress out too much about a single number. Focus on building good financial habits and your score will likely improve. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: credit repair companies. They promise to magically fix your credit score. But here's the deal, most of them are scams. You're better off taking matters into your own hands. So, what's the bottom line? A poor Experian score can be a pain, but it's not a life sentence. Understanding what affects your score and taking steps to improve it is key. Remember, good credit is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time and effort. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, happy credit building.